Hello and welcome to what is the final day of the regular season for the Baseball Kingdom League. I can't believe we're here. To quickly start off, the playoff places are pretty much set. 3 teams have already been eliminated from playoff contention. The Muscles, Monsters, and Flowers have all been eliminated via tiebreakers or just won't have enough wins, so the playoffs are set in that regard. However, playoff seeding is still up for grabs, and the regular season pennant is still up for grabs, and I will get more into those games and what those scenarios are when those other games start. But right now we have a game that is, I guess you could say a tune-up game for the Mario Fireballs as they host the 1-5 Wario Muscles. Wario Muscles come into this game after pulling off what was an incredible upset of the Yoshi Eggs back on Friday. Also to note, I probably already have this open in the community tab. Awards voting has already started. If you wanted to hold off on your voting until the end of this day, fair enough. Just know that Tuesday, 11:59 Eastern Standard Time, phone goes off, of course, the moment I turn on the ringer. Yeah. So if you want to hold off on your vote, that's fine. I understand. I was just getting it out there so people could make their choices. Probably have a lot of polls that I put out over the weekend, so. But enough about that. We have the Mario Fireballs hosting the Wario Muscles. Announced starting pitchers for today. Mario will take the mound for the Fireballs, his second straight start. Because the All-Star game's in the middle, everybody will reset. Starting pitchers will have that reset so they have a day rest, basically. That's just a one-day rest for them, and that will allow them to start whatever round they make it to. But the Mario Fireballs, they cannot secure one of the top 3 playoff spots in a bid into the semifinals. They will play a wildcard game. Now, whether they host that wildcard game or not is dependent upon other results. But enough about that. The Wario Muscles coming in this game 1-5, and Waluigi taking the mound. And we'll see how things turn out here. Let's stop fooling around, enter Mario Stadium here. And as always, heads is for the visiting team, tails is for the home team, so let's get this started. Flip a coin.
Heads.
And it is an interesting one. It's going to be heads. Wasn't expecting that. So the Wario Muscles come in 1-5, face the Mario Fireballs. Not much is at stake here, but I will have the roster set for you guys, and when that happens, let's get ready to play ball in the season finale for both these teams. Well, it won't be the season finale for the Fireballs. They clinched a playoff spot. Okay, that was a forced fake laugh. But anyway, I'll see you in 1 sec when I set the rosters. Okay, and here are your starting lineups for this afternoon's game. Waluigi taking the mound, looking for his first victory as a starting pitcher this season. Mario on the mound after that disappointing and rather probably his worst performance of the season as a starting pitcher, as they lost 20-4 back on Friday against the Wilds. But enough screwing around. Let's enter into this game. Day 7, the final day of the regular season, will kick off now. Wario Muscles come into this game looking for some momentum to take into the offseason. Obviously, they're going to be eyeing some trades during the offseason, hoping to get some new players in there. As Waluigi will start us off here today and pitches the one for strike 1 there. That's a nice pitch there. Change up, and that gets Monty Mole to swing. Strike 2. Ball there. As that's a line drive ball that's picked up by Paratroopa. And right now, Waluigi is started out okay. And shortstop Paratroopa, he's moved from that center fielder position And now Mario at the plate. Certainly, we'll wait to see what the Fireballs get. The Fireballs can host they can host their wild card game if the following happens. If the Knights win and the Wilds win, but the Eggs lose, then the Eggs end up in the game that they don't want to be in, as that one's heading for the wall. They don't even get to that one, as it's a 2-run homer right off the bat. Blue Pianta. As I was just saying, if the Wilds and Knights win and the Eggs lose, the Eggs will have to go to Mario Stadium on Friday this week and have to play in the wildcard game. But right now, the Fireballs have to win this game for that to happen. But Blue Pianta continues his great hitting. He's been on fire the last couple of these, and a nice little play in there, and Red Pianta will be thrown for the out. So end of the first inning there, and the Wario Muscles, they've allowed, coming into this game, and just think about it right now, 86 runs. They've given up 88 now, but as Goomba grounds out to short, certainly going to have to improve on the defense. The outfielding obviously needs improvement. As Koopa makes great contact with the ball, that one's lifted into right center field, and Noki's underneath it, no problem. Noki has been a phenomenal center fielder for the Fireballs this season. As that one's a nice hit by Boo. Boo, finally. Boo's been kind of a mystery this season. Some games he's been on fire, other games he has gone missing. And that now brings up Wario to the plate. And Boo on second, as that one's a ground ball, and change of sides we have. As we go to the top of the second, the score, the Fireballs 2, the Muscles 0. But looking back on the Fireball season, both of these teams, Muscles and the Fireballs, actually are the only teams as of right now that have beaten the Eggs, which I don't know what to make of the Eggs right now this season, because dropping 2 in a row has brought them kind of back down to earth. They've been great performers all around this season, but the Eggs, though, I don't know, something about them. And remember, also to note, the Eggs can, in fact, the Eggs can win the pennant with just a win today. Other teams that are in the pennant race are going to be looking for help as Waluigi pitches there, and that's another big hit. Can they get there in time for this one? No, they cannot, and the Fireballs double up the lead. It's 4-0, and Waluigi's problems persist. Not much they could do about that one, as that one clears for the second home run of the game, and Waluigi already tired. Not what you want to have to start the game, as that one, fair ball, but Paratroopa will throw it for the out. And we go to the bottom of the second with the score 4-0, as the Fireballs tack on 2 more runs. Certainly if ooh, and Yellow Pianta there to make a nice catch, but certainly the Mario Fireballs, you can kind of relax this game and kind of just wait and see who you're going to get in the wild card game. Certainly you would want to face either the Eggs or the Knights. You probably wouldn't want to face the Wilds if we're looking at potential matchups. But right now, the Fireballs got their feet kicked up through 2 innings. It's 4-0, as Waluigi pitches a quick one for strike 1. As fly ball gets caught there by Paratroopa, and that brings up Mario. As that's a beautiful pickup by Paratroopa, throws it to first, and that's a nice play there. Way to get in front of that ball. Pianta now. Ooh, and that was a nice one there, but if we look at nothing things have been. There's a nice pitch there. That one. And they're not able to get that one. Red Pianta gets caught there as they finally hold him scoreless this inning. So 4-0, we head to the bottom of the third inning here. That's a nice looping hit. Paragoomba is going to get us started here. And Waluigi steps to the plate. Not the greatest hitter, as that one is goes for strike one. As Paragoomba is going to steal second. And now with 2 strikes, Waluigi hits one way into center field, but that one's going to be caught by Noki, and that'll hold up Paragoomba at second. Goomba now at the plate. And Goomba makes great contact. That one hit to center field. Are they going to get there? Are you serious? That goes off the wall. So great contact. Probably should have kept running if I'm being completely honest. That one just goes off the wall. That one was hit perfectly into center field, and Goomba has the muscles on the board now. Koopa. It's a high fly ball that's going to land foul. That almost had too much air underneath it, and Blue Pianta was almost there to get it. As that one is hit and drops right in front of Blue Pianta there in right field. And now King Boo at the plate. And runners at the corners. Beautiful jump there, and oh, not able to get the squeeze bunt off. It's a nice one, but that's going to curl foul. And he's got another. And that's a big. Oh, they almost got him on that one, but Mario pitches a strikeout. So now with Wario at the plate and 2 runners in really good scoring position here, now is the time to capitalize as that one's hit way up the middle. Koopa gonna round third and gonna come home and make it a 1-run game as the Wario Muscles now tack 3 runs on the board this inning. And a big 2 RBI single there by Wario. King Boo now at the plate. Looking for a nice hit. We'll get that good hit as now Wario coming home. And Wario gets the collision at home plate and knocks over Monty Mole. And we got ourselves a tie ball game. Wario kind of hesitated between second and third and saw that Red Noki was going to be throwing that one in, and it came in close to the plate, and Wario came in and knocked Monty to the ground. So now we got a tie game with Red Koopa coming up now. And that one will be thrown for the out, and we'll change sides, but a 4-run turnaround, and we got ourselves a tie game heading into the top of the 4th now. Waluigi still on the mound. You wonder how many innings he has in him left to go, as that one's a beautiful hit into the outfield. Goomba gonna throw it, and they got the out. Green Noki caught being a little bit greedy there. And now the outfield comes in and makes some plays. Wario Muscles looking to get their 2 wins of the season off of 2 playoff teams. Would definitely end the season on a high note, while the Mario Fireballs are looking to improve their, looking to potentially get a home wild card game on Friday. That's what's at stake here. Beautiful pitch there as that goes for ball 2. 2 strikes there to Baby Mario. Beautiful catch there. Paragoomba throws it back to first, and we got a double play, and we'll change sides and go to the bottom of the 4th. Score 4-all. So the defensive problems continue for the Fireballs as that one's a line drive out, giving up 20 runs to the DK Wilds. And certainly you would say the DK Wilds are, I wouldn't say favorites going into the playoffs, but definitely look like the best overall team in a 3-game series. Though if they end up in a wild card game, you never know what's going to happen as Yellow Pianta comes up and makes a brilliant leaping grab as we head to the top of the 5th. The score holds at 4-4 with now Yellow Pianta at the plate. Oh, and they missed the ball. And oh, barely was it. Yellow Pianta was smart to hold up there. Now Monty Mole at the plate. Probably still dealing with the hit as that one goes off the glove of Boo, and that's where that poor fielding comes in. As now two hits, 2 singles. But Blue Noki grounds to Paragoomba, and we got ourselves a double play. That so leaves no tag up and go opportunity there. Waluigi delivers a nice one, diving play there by Paragoomba, and they get the out. So they get out of the inning unscathed. Score still 4-all as we head to the bottom of the 5th. Top of the Muscles lineup is coming up to the plate now, pardon me. Goomba had a wonderful hit earlier, gets great contact there, but is just a line out to center there as Blue Noki is able to catch the ball. That one's a ground ball there and is thrown for out number 2. So now Boo steps to the plate, or rather floats to the plate, as that's a hit there, and that one is going to squeeze between Yellow Pianta and Red Noki, and now Wario steps to the plate. And Boo, oh, and Monty Mole gets his revenge. Not on Wario, but instead throws Boo out at second on the steal attempt. So we remain at 4 apiece, heading into the top of the 6th inning here. As beautiful diving catch there by Goomba. That one looked like it was for certain gonna land, and Goomba makes a wonderful grab. Ball 1 to Red Pianta. As Boo collects that one, doesn't have an issue with that one, and throws it for out number 2. As Paragoomba steps in front of that one, makes the catch, and we head to the bottom of the 6th inning. 4-all in this game, coming down to the wire. Wario Muscles looking to end the season with a 2-5 record, while the Mario Fireballs hoping to maybe give themselves an opportunity at hosting a playoff game, or rather the wild card game, as that one is a line out to center. Mario winds, delivers, and that one is popped up into the air, and it'll be caught by Noki. Red Koopa now makes a wonderful hit. That one's actually gonna great contact there. Koopa gonna go for 2, will get 2. And now a chance to maybe take the lead here with Paratroopa at the plate. Hit and run opportunity, and Paratroopa makes great contact. That one going all the way to the wall. Can they get there in time? Yes, they can. A beautiful catch made there, and Paratroopa almost put that one out of the park. So some of the least likely candidates to get big hits today have been getting big hits, but the home run there saves it from becoming a 2-run game. The score remains 4-all heading into the 7th inning now. And Waluigi, you've pitched your Wario's been a decent reliever for us. Or for the Muscles, rather. So Wario has come in for relief here. He was in relief against the Eggs, as that one went to extra innings, but that one's a big hit. Noki is gonna go for 2 and will barely get there. So now Baby Mario at the plate. Not well known for his as that one is a chipped in ball, and now runners at the corners and yellow Pianta up at the plate here. As they're gonna steal home. Oh, and Boo misses the ball, of course. And Boo, another defensive error, and that one's another error. And we got loaded bases with Noki coming up to the plate here. 5-4 ball game. Things are getting ugly now for the Muscles. No outs now. That one hit well. That one going to the wall. And that one's going to be thrown in by Goomba, but it won't be enough as they save it. They save a grand slam for sure, but another run comes in. So it's 6-4 now. And Mario and Wario now facing off in a 2-run ball game. Runners at first and second. As that's a hit there, as that one's gonna be flipped over and they get out of the inning, but it's a 2-run ball game now. Heading into the bottom of the 7th inning. Score 6-4. And you think now that home run, that robbed home run from Paratroopa last inning, that could prove very costly. As Paragoomba lifts one deep into center field, that one going to the warning track, and it'll be corralled by Blue Noki. Waluigi now steps to the plate. As he hits one down the first base line, but it's just gonna hook foul. Hits a nice one. That one drops in front of Blue Pianta. He didn't really have much time to react there. And now Waluigi. And Monty Mole not messing around with that. So they're gonna try hit and run because they don't really have many options, as that one is gonna land fair. No, and that's gonna be a big double there. Oh man, oh man. Koopa drops the squeeze bunt. They gotta come back within 1 here. Great jump by Waluigi. That one's down the line, but it's gonna go foul. That one's hit well. And risky bunting with 2 strikes, but it pays off. Now Boo has a chance to tie the game here. 6-5 right now. As that one is ripped down the first base line, that one's definitely gonna score, and we got a tie ball game here at Mario Stadium. And where was this fight from the Muscles earlier this season? As Boo rips one down the first base line, it lands fair, and we got a 6-6 ball game now. As Wario digs into that one, hits it deep, that one going far to the wall. And Blue Noki makes a home run saving play again. Wonderful play there by Blue Noki. Just been incredible this season. As we go to the top of the 8th, the score 6-all. But Wario gonna have to contend with those Piantas. As that one is a decent hit. That one is gonna roll into the outfield, but Blue Pianta's speed definitely keeps him at bay, and that one Can that get there? No, they cannot get there in time. So now with 2 runners on with no outs, Green Noki steps to the plate here. A big time. And ooh, and they almost turned that around into a triple play. Double play keeps the threat at bay, though. And Koopa throws that into second there, and now we got 2 runners on again. Baby Mario, however, at the plate. As that one is a diving play, Paratroopa keeps that from going into the outfield, and certainly that could have maybe brought Red Pianta home. But they get out of that inning unscathed, 6-6 as we head to the bottom of the 8th inning. King Boo's trying to start the inning off fast. That's a deep hit into left center field. And Blue Noki is there to make the catch. Wonderful play there. It's just been absolutely incredible. And Blue Noki definitely having a defensive showing and certainly making the impact known for Lucky Glove Award, Best Defensive Player of the Year, but that one's actually going to be an interesting award once that gets awarded at the All-Star game. That one on strike 1 is ripped down the first base line for a foul ball as Koopa hits another one. Red Koopa, rather. That one's a nice hit as well. That one's going to drop in front of Pianta. And Mario now is getting tired. And Koopa, Red Koopa, makes a beautiful steal. That one's going to be bunted and brought now Koopa. Red Koopa's at third. And now Paragoomba. A decent hit here that won't drive him home. As we get the out, they change sides there. So a good defensive stand sends us to the top of the 9th inning. 6-all between Mario and Wario. Nothing separating these two teams. Fireball's looking for momentum going into the wild card game, and as we got a leadoff single for this inning. And Monty Mole not going to be able to leg that one out. So 2 outs now as Wario pitches a nice one there as that one is going to drop into right center field. And we now have Mario at the plate. They got to be very careful how they pitch this ball to Mario. And Paragoomba coming in with a big saving play there. So we'll go to the bottom of the 9th. The score 6-all as we inch ever so closer to the end of this game.
Waluigi.
Waluigi at the plate. He's had a fair share of great hits today, and that's another one. Case in point, he's going for 2. Actually, he's going to have to head back. And he'll just stay at first for a single there. Waluigi gets a great jump on the ball. And the starting pitcher. That one is another nice one there. And Waluigi is at third with Koopa at the plate. A chance to bring Waluigi home and end the season on a high note. Waluigi goes. That's a great bunt. Waluigi coming home, and it's a win. Koopa has won the season finale for the Muscles. They were down 4-0, and they rally back and win 7-6 in the bottom of the 9th on the road. What a game. Well, this now for certain means that the Mario Fireballs will enter into the wildcard game as the 5th seed. That is locked up now. And you got to give it to Koopa, of course. Had a very tough season. The Muscles had a very rough year, all in all, and I'm happy it culminated in this way. They went through a very rough patch to start the season 0-5, and then to beat 2 playoff teams to finish the season. They still finish in last place, but you know what? A good way to end the year for them. Koopa is your MVP. As we look now at the stats over here, Blue Noki certainly isn't going to be in that contention and in talk for the Best Outfielder Award, the Lucky Glove Award, but Mario pitched the full game. Maybe they should have given him a break. Pianta definitely led the team with starting out with that 2-run homer to begin the game, but it just wasn't enough as the Wario Muscles scraped their way back from 4-zip down and come away with I'll say a bittersweet end to the season. They got something to go into the off-season with. You know, maybe they got to make a few trades probably, and it all depend on who's on the chopping block in that when it comes down to trades. But for right now, the Wario Muscles will cap off their season in the best way possible, and the Mario Fireballs will see what their wildcard assignment will be. But that is only the first game of this crazy Day 7. Thank you so much for watching. The next game up will be the Wilds as they travel to the Flowers, and I will have those pennant scenarios out for you then, because I'm just gonna have to explain like what needs to happen in these next 3 games, because the next 3 games today are going to determine who wins the regular season pennant and will determine playoff seeding. But that will do it for this game. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you when the Wilds take on the Flowers. Until then, take care.